Hi, Rick Elmendorf here, and I have some really bad news. FHA just announced that they're raising interest rates on all new FHA loans around the country, part of the new Trump administration. So, what happened? Let's find out. Okay, so what really happened here was that 1 hour after President Trump was sworn in today, FHA comes out with this mortgagee letter. And they're basically saying, hey, we're suspending what we gave you a couple weeks ago, or a few weeks ago it was, where we were going to reduce the amount of the mortgage insurance premium by 0.25%. So basically every loan that had mortgage insurance on an FHA loan, all FHA loans have mortgage insurance, that they were going to reduce the amount of the premium. This is on new FHA loans, not current ones, unfortunately, but so on all new FHA loans, they're going to take the mortgage insurance, the monthly mortgage insurance, from 0.85% down to 0.25%. That's with 3.5% down. The reduction is 0.25% regardless, because you get a little less of a PMI when you put 5 or more % down. But just to keep it simple, we'll talk about the 3.5%. So, a lot of speculation and reasoning behind this. I know HUD came out and said, hey, listen, we're suspending it. We're not just canceling the whole idea. But I don't know how much of it, if you heard Donald Trump speak, a part during his inaugurational address, I felt he was kind of jabbing Obama there a little bit. But regardless, I think this administration is run by business people. And when they looked at it, they said, hey, why is HUD giving up all this money? I mean, they're really not that solvent. And maybe there's another angle to this, is that with the reduction in the MIP, this was making FHA like the go-to in town. It was going to pull loans away from Fannie and Freddie. So maybe they were looking at this and going, wait, this could really kind of hurt things out. Now, HUD, when they made the previous announcement, they were like, hey, rates are going up. We need to reduce the premiums to keep home ownership going. But I think what they maybe didn't realize is the kind of dual effect that maybe the Trump administration is looking into. Is like, hey, you're giving up all this money you don't really need to. Secondly, this could really hurt Fannie Freddie. And third, I guess the really idea is it really necessary. So anyway, the mortgagee letter came out and said, hey, we're not necessarily just canceling, we're suspending it until we can put our heads together and see if this is right for the country. So, but I wanted to show you also how it actually looks from a mortgage standpoint. So, on all FHA loans have PMI, and there's no removing the PMI. It just stays on there forever. That was a recent change by those guys. I used to be able to get rid of it once you reached a certain LTV, but not anymore. Anyway, so here's how FHA PMI is calculated. It's a little different. What they do is they have this weird formula. They take the average outstanding balance over a 12-month period, and they multiply it by the MIP, which is the monthly figure, and they get a number. And then they do this weird calculation, which comes into a number. So it's not just as simple as taking the loan amount multiplied by the 0.6%, which is what the old one was, and dividing it by 12, which is how you would do normal PMI. So they do this weird calculation. But the difference is, as you can see here, on a $500,000 loan, the difference turns out to be $99 a month. So literally, your payment goes up by $100 a month on that. So I'm going to go ahead and change this to 0.85%. And as you can see, the PMI just went up pretty drastically to $338.91 a month. So these are some of the things that you're going to be seeing that, let me change this back here. So just so you know, on a $500,000, it's $99. Let's say on a $400,000, it's going to be $80 a month. Yeah, $79.74. $300,000, $59, almost $60 a month. You can see. So this is actually going to take a toll, and maybe it's going to avoid people qualifying for an FHA loan, because it's already a very easy loan to qualify for from just the not only the credit standpoint, but the your debt to income is a little easier to qualify for the FHA loan. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of give you an idea. I got to now modify all my spreadsheets with the new factors. But by the way, this was all done on my Mortgage Analyzer spreadsheet. If you want to get it, go ahead and visit www.emaboss.com. I'll have the link in the descriptions below. But again, this was Rick Elmendorf with Caliber Home Loans, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, like, the whole deal. All right, thanks.